Today's quick motivation technique is about what to do when you have a problem that's challenging you and you need creative insight. What can you do when you need more creative insight? It comes from an article titled John Cleese on Creativity. It's on our website and it also features his video. Now Cleese mentions a technique of clarifying a creative challenge in your mind before going to sleep and allowing your subconscious to work on it apart from the normal interference and interruptions of daily life. When he tries this, he says he often wakes up to discover that the problem is solved. Now personally, I've used this technique for years and have found it to be very helpful. What you do is you define an important question or need or problem that you have before going to sleep, and immediately upon waking in the morning, you direct your attention to it again. Now it's important to have a notepad handy to be able to capture your thoughts. You'll often find that interesting new insights are waiting when you wake up. Now one thing that's important is to resist the temptation to not take notes. Have the pen and paper within reach. Pick them up as soon as you wake up. You'll probably notice that your conscious mind wants to get started with the tasks of the day, and it often even argues with or tries to shut down your unconscious mind. Now I know it sounds funny to say it that way, but do test it out for yourself. Monitor your self-talk as you awake and you reach for your pen and paper and you start to take notes. You'll probably hear your conscious mind saying, "Oh, this is a waste of time," or "These ideas don't make any sense," or "Come on, there's a lot to do today. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's get going with the day." But don't be fooled and don't give in. Instead, block off 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes, but do block it off. Don't compromise. First thing in the morning, before you even get out of bed, while you still have relatively easy access to the work that your subconscious mind has done on the task that you gave it by posing a question hours ago before you fell asleep. Now, writer Julia Cameron calls this the twilight period between your sleeping state, where the unconscious mind is fully in control, and the waking hours when your conscious mind easily dominates. Now this twilight period, as she calls it, this in-between time, it's a very special, unique period where you can broker a conversation between the two states. Don't let it go to waste. Don't let it evaporate and have the work that your subconscious mind has done vanish unused. Now, by the way, this technique isn't only limited to when you're sleeping. There are variations of meditation that can produce comparable results. I also find it helpful, for example, to do something similar, to use a technique like this when I have a lengthy period of time of mindless activity, such as on a long drive or while exercising. What you do is you plant the problem or the question in your mind, and then you go off on your jog or your walk or your drive and allow new thoughts to bubble up to the surface. In those situations, instead of a notepad, you might need to use a voice recorder. Be sure to keep it safe, but do give it a try, and again, at least 5 minutes at a time, at least 7 days in a row, and I'm confident that you'll gain impressive insights and see significant results. For more on this topic, visit motivationrules.com and search on any of the words that you see here on the board. What you'll do then is you'll be able to pull up the full article, which has more tips and tools, and Cleese's video as well. I'm John Allman. Thanks for watching. Come back soon for our next motivation technique.